Hi, Geminis. This is Kathy. Welcome to my channel, Kathy Mamolen, Psychic Medium. Welcome to a timeless love reading for my Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Today, I am going to ask our spirit guides what's next in love, what's coming towards you, anything spirit wants you to know. So let's call in our spirits, our angels. Welcome, everybody. Spirit, please share with me loving messages. What is it that you need me to know today? What is it that you want me to hear? I am listening for you now. I have a delicate balance, strike a balance between freedom and commitment, boundaries, a give and take. I love this because if you don't balance each other, you will always feel like you're walking on eggshells. You will always feel like, I can't say what I really want to say. I can't be the person I really want to be. I can't do what I really want to do. So you've got to feel like you are doing what you would normally do with or without this person, but with this person in the room. Okay. So I think that that's really important, that you can just share the same space and be comfortable being yourself. So maybe that is what spirit needs you to hear. I have a moon dreamer. Love illuminates even the darkest corners. I feel like I want to say a ray of hope. Okay, so I'm just going to use the word hope for a moment. Hope, dreamer. There's a sense of inner knowing, absolutely, that something is coming. Okay, so for those of you that are very intuitive, you know your person is right around the corner, or you know that you're about to enter into a new cycle. You can just feel the shift in your energy. You can just feel things changing around you. You can't put your finger on it, but you know something is happening. I have devotion, blooms, empathy, the biggest flower in the garden. I love this. I love the devotion. I love this fact that this nurturing energy, this empathic energy, this intuitive energy is being picked up upon. So that feels nice. And then I have a guiding light. Even when you feel lost, there's always hope. Yeah, hope is your word of the day for sure. I feel like what you have been wishing for, what you have been dreaming of, it really is being guided to you, this beautiful loving energy. So it's a helping hand. Spirit is physically helping you. Like I can just feel it coming towards you. Let's get one more of these. How beautiful. I have a wild ride. Get off the roller coaster. Get away from anyone or anything that is causing you any kind of crazy drama. They're saying they don't justify your worthiness. They don't make you feel worthy. So somebody who isn't all in, somebody who they're playing games, they're manipulating, and hold out for the person who you feel balanced. Okay. Hold out for the person who you feel safe. There's a feeling of safe and secure. I feel, okay, so that could be important to you. I feel safe and secure with you. That's what I want to feel. I want to feel that emotional security. I want to feel like you're not going anywhere. I want to feel like the effort that I put in, I'm getting in return. Spirit, please share with me. I have an Ace of Pentacles. I have a Four of Wands. If you have somebody in your life that's kind of in and out, or playing games in some way, or just can't ever decide what they want, but they always kind of keep coming around. Spirit has somebody who is going to offer you something real, even a future. Okay. And it's what you're hoping for. So the crazy, a real offer for the future, okay, is coming. So the person who's kind of playing house, so to speak, is not your person. This person's going to invest. This person is going to be there, no matter what. They could come into your life during a very difficult time in your life, even during a recent loss. It could even be a family member that has passed. It could be an ending of something very difficult in your life, lost a job, struggling financially. So this person could almost come into you like a breath of fresh air, or a knight in shining armor, a savior, so to speak. Not that you need saving, but they just happen to come into your life at some kind of difficult situation in your life. So you may think it's not the best timing, but it's actually the best timing for some reason. I have an Ace of Swords. Able to talk about it. Whatever's going on, we're going to talk a lot about it. I have a Six of Pentacles. I have a Death. It's a new beginning. This person picks you up. This person enlightens you. This person helps you to believe and love again, or helps you to understand that everything happens for a reason, or just reminds you that everything happens for a reason. I have a Ten of Cups and a Knight of Pentacles. Yeah, there's a sense of somebody coming in and being there for you. You get a lot of enjoyment being with this person. You have a lot of respect for this person. There's a lot of conversations. There's some deep, I'm going to say some deep conversations. I feel that maybe conversations that you've never had with anybody else. And it's, goes to kind of like the heart and soul of you. And I feel that there's a sense of, you may be saying, this is such a difficult time in my life, and you may feel guilty about that. You may feel like, I wish you knew me when my life is more put together. I wish you knew me when I wasn't grieving or upset about something. They are seeing the real you, no matter what. You'll have the other you back soon enough, but they're seeing a part of you that they need to see. So don't feel guilty about who you are. If you're going through something emotionally, that's what you're going through. I have the letter J. I have an F. I have a B. They're saying, I see the real you. Okay, so that's all that matters. That is something that's important to them. If you cry, you cry. If you're upset about something, nervous about something, anxious, you're anxious. I have the letter K. I have a V. I have a T. Another F. C. G. D. Another G. I have an X. I have the letter I, and I have an H. And let's get some double letters. So these are first letter, second letter, first name, last name. Let's see what these say. I have a J-O, B-A, H-E, G-A, S-U, H-E, R-U, P-A, A-A, and a K-E today. Okay. Spirit, tell me more about this connection. What is it that you need me to know and understand? I'm hopeful. I'm a dreamer. I'm waiting for the right one. I want a confirmation that I've met the right one, Spirit. I have secrets, moving in silence, not having all the facts. I'm going to go with somebody who's playing games. The person who is, I'm going to say, buying time, like tying up your time, using you as a placeholder because maybe something else will come along. Those people are not, they're not your friends, they're just, users in the big picture of life. So you want to be with this person who is making you feel safe and secure and who's offering you deep conversations, certainly not somebody holding back, offering you possibly a real offer. Okay, a real offer of a future. I want to talk about a future. I have on board I don't know. I think a lot of us get bored with people. Maybe there's something about this person who you do things together that are just things that everybody has to do, but when you do them together, it's a little bit more interesting. They make it fun. You're not doing it alone, so taking care of household chores, running errands, all of a sudden you've got kind of like this partner out there to do these things with. It's a stepping stone. I love this, that it's the start of something bigger, that we are going to just do this literally one step at a time. And that could be something that you've said to each other. Could be, I love that you share with me. I love that we talk about everything. I love that I can share anything with you. And you can start to feel like the layers coming off like an onion and getting deeper into a connection with this person. So this is very much a connection that's going to grow over time based on like an investment in time and sharing, how we feel about each other and helping make each other feel emotionally secure. So I do feel that way. You've got somebody, I want to feel like hovering around you. That's a dead end that isn't going to go anywhere. And maybe you have to make a decision that I've got to cut those ties. It's not better than nothing. It's not like, well, it's better than nothing. No, because this person could be preventing you from inviting an energy into your life that you should be with or should be spending time with. I have good health, changing habits, routine, somebody in good health, kind of this heartbeat coming into me. So somebody who, maybe that's important to both of you. We eat healthy. We are both very into our diets or nutritions, or we both work out. We both have, maybe we're both vegan. Maybe we're both, keto diets, something like that. Sometimes I feel like I'm a hot mess. I feel like this person comes into your life at a difficult time in your life, but they're saying there's a purpose. Bottom of my deck. I love that. I have been going through a spiritual journey. I find this person comes into my life for a reason. I am able to see that clearly. There's a absolute reason why everyone is put in our life. And I feel the emotional, one person has been emotionally draining you, they said, and the other person is emotionally healing you. So keep that in mind, okay? You want to go with this person who I can feel you in my soul, okay? And I feel like that's important, that it's some kind of soul bond. I feel you deep down inside, it's just this kind of beautiful soul connection. So you're going to feel this healing energy. You're going to feel this purpose around this connection. Let's put this out into the universe. I want to thank Spirit for these messages. If you're new to my channel, please remember to hit that like and subscribe button. Thank you for your comments. If you'd like to book a private reading with me, please visit my website, kathymamolenpsychicmedium.com. And I did put some website information in the description below. I hope you enjoyed your reading, Gemini. We'll see you again real soon.